Hello, interwebs. This is the Crystal Tomb. I am a rather tired kcStranger. These are three of my players. The fourth is having technical difficulties, but we hope to be joined by him shortly. As always, the Crystal Tomb is brought to you by XSplit Broadcaster and by Tractor Blend. One day I will make money from these sponsorships. So last time, let me actually jump up here to jog our collective memory. We did some exploration of the upper floor of the house, went in a few rooms that we hadn't really checked out before. Aaron checked out this room down here, master bedroom, if you will. He had a hissy fit with the little gnome illusion dude. Found a couple.
Did the gnome have a name?
Yeah, Stargetto Fizzleplunk. I actually remember that.
I think he's just asking to get you to say it again.
Brilliant.
No, actually, I'm just thinking I probably should have written that down just in case.
Yeah.
The first part sounds Star Wars. The second part sounds what's that? Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, I was whimsical. Maxis wound up with the key as well after lifting up the mattress that Aaron was on. Although that happened later. I'm being a little bit out of order on this one. This office down here was explored by Maxis. He found the bookshelf, strangely set off a little bit from the wall, but didn't make too much of it. Seemed like shoddy construction, maybe. This room with the llama rug was also checked out. They found that the dresser was trapped, but managed to disarm the trap, pull out a, what is the official name of the object that you got out of the dresser? Your name was better than mine.
Where did I put it? Heart pendant?
Yeah, the heart pendant. They got a heart pendant. They don't know what it does yet. After that, the group went downstairs, found this locked door. Aaron tried one key. It didn't work very well. He tried a second key. It had a shocking effect. They busted down the door and had a big fight. After that, a similar thing happened with this door, and now we're in the middle of another big fight. There's this giant pig, bat thing, goat thing that, some sort of demon, that they're fighting. Currently, it is in the midst of Colleen's telekinetic bind, although she is also, I believe, feared by it, which is interesting. Also, these two undead-looking things, though they aren't actually, sort of demon-possessed corpses, have floated in from the other room. Dressed rather nicely, I might add. The zombies, for example, in the last room were dressed in sort of servant's garb. And these ones are more in, well, they're in fancier clothes, or at least they used to be fancier. Reminder about status and ongoing stuff. Fallon, you have Hunter's Mark going. You should have 9 more turns of that. The female diebook has Maxis under the influence of a phantasmal force spell, which is this empty mug that is harassing him, let's say. Colleen, you've got telekinesis going on the big guy. Who actually... Oh yeah, never mind. Let me see. Maxis, Colleen, the barbarian zombie, and this rogue over here are all feared by the Naltheshni, which is the big guy. And we are going to pick up with the top of the initiative order. So, Colleen, it's you.
So, I'm feared, and I have to make that check at the end of my turn?
Correct. It automatically happens at the end of your turn. In the meantime, just a reminder on frightened status for everybody. You have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
So, is it frightened or feared?
I'm using the two interchangeably. Is there a difference?
Frightened, you
you
can
are
still
frightened.
take action, you just can't go closer. Fear is you have to take your action to run as far away.
Okay, you are frightened.
Okay, that makes it better, because then I can try to maintain the grip on him.
Yes, you can.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and make that contest happen.
Okay, so let me double check telekinesis. So it's your spell casting
My
check against
Yeah,
his
against his
strength
strength,
check.
which he will probably succeed on.
Well, I don't think spell resistance applies to this because it's not a saving throw. So he has to beat a 12.
But I imagine it has a decent strength save.
It's a 5.
Well, it's gonna get a Casey roll.
Hey. All right. He falls to the ground prone, but breaks free, I believe, of the restraint.
Aww.
That being said,
I like smacking him around like a pinata. It's fun.
well, Colleen does still have the spell going. She's still concentrating on it, so she can try again later, potentially.
I'm gonna take 2 steps back.
Okay.
And then I cannot move my zombies forward,
You still have a bonus action.
which I have to use to command the zombies, otherwise they defend themselves. So once I get them in, they're okay, but
Okay, I mean, so this one isn't feared, the other ones are.
yeah, I just moved it into to make like a barricade wall.
Oh,
What's
okay.
with this weird emo zombie in the corner?
Oh yeah, that one's fine. I guess it doesn't have to guard that hidden staircase.
Okay. All right,
Wait,
you're putting him there.
yeah,
All right. Doing anything else?
that's all I got right now.
All right. That brings us then to this one's turn. So let me see. What is she gonna do? Well, first of all, we will do the Phantasmal Force effect. So it just automatically deals 1d6 damage to Maxis. So Maxis is going to be psychic damage coming at you.
Rude.
6 of it, as a matter of fact. Let me see here. You know, I don't roll as well in the game that I'm a player in. Let me see here. I think, yeah, we're going to go for that. Okay. She is going to slip through this wall and come over to here, and she's going to attack Ernan. So
How
Ernan,
dare she?
tendril attack coming at you.
Rude.
How's a 23?
Yeah, that hits.
So that will be 17 necrotic damage. As it, one of the sort of tendrils that have taken the place of her hair sort of stretches out and slashes across you, sort of across your neck. In addition, your hit point maximum is reduced by 3. So definitely make sure you record what your hit point maximum was initially. So just like mark a -3. But your HP maximum is lowered by that much.
Lovely.
And I believe...
I'm gonna Thunderous Rebuke that.
Okay.
Because rude.
Yeah, so you attack it back.
Just let me double check how many die that is right now.
Wait, why am I not seeing Thunderous Rebuke? Oh, because I'm on Paladins, not Clerics.
2d8. That's 10. Let's go with lightning damage.
Okay, I'm still just... Wait, what's wrong with this? I'm looking at Tempest Domain. What is Thunder?
First level. It's somebody hits me, I get to go screw you and zap them back.
Oh, there it is. It's called Wrath of the Storm, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Whatever.
Oh,
It says you can thunderously
It
rebuke.
gets a
So
dex saving throw. That's what I was looking for.
yes. Alright, yeah. Dex save. Shoot lightning back at her.
How's a 15 compare?
That fails.
Alright, so we'll take 10
10 lightning damage.
10 lightning damage. Not as effective as you hoped.
That's unfortunate. I should have picked Thunder.
Maybe. Okay. So
Which is the
that.
problem with having choices like that. I just pick one at random, and sometimes it doesn't work.
So that'll be it for the diebook's turn. Oh, wait. It has to make a concentration check since you damaged it.
Hey.
So it's going to be against DC 10. Succeeds. So, Maxis, you are afraid of the diebook. You're afraid of the cup.
Well, it says the only thing that I can
And the
focus
Nalfeshni.
on is the cup.
Oh,
So it is the whatever image is created is the only visible target as far as I can tell. So I basically have to make this investigation check, which I'm super good at, guys.
Okay, so like you treat it as if it's real. You are aware of other things in your surroundings, so you can attempt to do something else. But okay, 11. No, I'm sorry. You have disadvantage because you're frightened, so you fail.
Yeah, story of my life.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically it. So
Okay, I mean you can still move or take a bonus action if you want.
I mean, thematically, it doesn't make sense for me to rage right now, so we're good.
Okay.
I also don't want to move from this spot, so.
Sounds like a plan. We are to Gmork then.
Okay. All the zombies around him currently are friendly, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming he's got more than enough, yes. Boop. Oh, of course.
Okay, that will hit. So, yep, Gmork bites the creature. It's already prone. Although, hey, why not? I think I already have this queued up. It's doubly prone. Yeah, so that's that. It takes a little tickle from Gmork.
That's it for him.
Okay.
I assume I have a line of sight as Fallon.
You do. You will have disadvantage on the ranged attack against a prone target.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fun. Let's try it anyway.
Okay. That misses. Your bolt passes over it.
Gmork still gets to go, right?
Correct.
Stay down.
And I forgot the 4 extra damage for your greater favorite enemy. Okay, and let me see here. Oh, has advantage because it's prone. So, yep, that hits. So that's that much. All right, cool. Hard to target with all the traffic in the way, but Gmork has learned demonic weak points at this juncture.
Cool.
All right. Anything else for Fallon?
Nope.
Okay. That will then bring us to the Nalfeshni. Let me see if it recharges that. Okay. Yeah. The Nalfeshni will stand up. Yeah, it'll do my favorite little maneuver to sort of get in range of more things. So it gets up, takes sort of a short dash around the side of the table, but as it does, it spins to attack Gmork. So We have its bite. 27, I believe, hits.
Yes.
So 47 damage from the bite.
Uh,
Is Mork still up?
yeah, but
Next is claw attack number 1. 13, I think, misses.
yeah, if it's against Gomork, it does.
And number 2.
That's his AC.
Oh, wait. I'm rolling a d10. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to redo those last two because I accidentally rolled a d10. So 18, I think, misses on claw
Correct.
1. And then here's claw 2. 20.
Hits.
Okay. So the claw will be 13 slashing damage. What does that mean?
1 HP.
Still up, boys.
I had 61, and you got me. Down to
Well,
1.
that being said, there is a second die book. What is he gonna do, actually?
A second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Okay. Is
Yeah,
the
the
Divik the big
pig.
pig thing?
No.
No. It's this
Oh,
thing that I'm
well,
drawing
that
the
thing's
arrow
not
from.
even near Gomork. He's got that kind of range.
Well, he hasn't moved yet.
There's a claw attack. Sorry.
That being said,
He's
I
kind of far away.
think I'm gonna do this instead.
Just to clarify, he didn't need to be closer to Gomork to hit him with those attacks.
No, that was this thing. It was the Naltheshni attacking.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you confused me. Got it.
Yeah, sorry, not a problem.
That's what I thought at first, and I thought you were saying it was this guy.
Yeah, no. It's just that the Dybbuk is next in the turn order, so I'm going to him now. Alright, so he is going to come up to here, actually. And Aaronin, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. 10.
A 10, huh?
Yup.
Interesting. Alright. Okay. So Aaronin, you've been holding steadfast for this time, but as this second sort of mangled corpse floats into view, your eyes flit over to it. And you don't see what you expect. You're in the middle of a combat situation, but you realize, actually, for a moment you don't see the creature. You actually see Moira over there. But then she lifts her head up to look at you, and she is not merely old. She is wrinkled beyond the pale of mortal existence. Moreover, there are what
Are we
appear-
talking like Yzma kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of like
Okay.
that. Well, and moreover, there are little tendrils with small suckers on them coming out of her face. And she charges towards you. So you are now frightened of Moira from the 5th dimension.
Okay, so what does that mean again?
Alright, so you're under the effect of the same spell
Right.
as Maxis. So I'm just going to mess with this token a little bit. Let's do this. There we go.
So I've got disadvantage in ability checks and attack rolls, and I can't move closer.
Correct. So let me just double check this. So essentially, you are just under the sway of this illusion. You believe this Bizarro Moira to be real, and you must behave as appropriate. You're not actually considered frightened.
But I'm not prevented from hitting her or anything.
We'll see what happens if you attempt to do so.
Yeah.
Is what I guess.
But it's not like you are not allowed to attack this target thing.
No,
It's
you can certainly try to attack it.
Okay. Just checking.
and it will be dealing damage every turn that you remain under the sway.
Goody.
All right. Well, that was fun. Speaking of fun, Aaron, it's your turn.
Hi! Okay, so I just realized something very helpful. And that's Destructive Wave allows me to choose who I hit with it.
Yes, it does.
I used to do an AoE thing. As such, I'm going to cast Destructive Wave.
Okay. Do you have a spell card for that?
Yes I do. Oh, I gotta open this.
Okay. So
Con saves!
So let me see, and I think that gets that gets around any sort of status stuff. So I imagine you're just targeting all the unfriendlies.
I'm hitting everybody who's not immediately a part of the party, including Weird Fifth Dimension Moira.
All right. So here,
Because I figure if she's been turned by something, then, well, that sucks. And she has to go.
Yep. All right. So here is the male die book. It's a con save. What's your DC?
18.
All right. So male die book fails. Here's female die book. Succeeds. And here is Nalfeshni. Fails. All right.
15 thunder damage, 17 radiant damage.
All right. So Aaron,
And if they fail, they get knocked prone.
okay. So Aaron, you have had enough of this bull crap. You, what? I guess you.
I go full radar, just hammer it down, bam on the ground. Everything just goes boom.
Okay, brilliant.
It's like a wave just erupts across the ground. Everybody goes flying.
All right. So the male die book is knocked to the ground, overwhelmed with the energy of your attack. Let me see here. Yeah, he's not prone immune, is he? Oh, wait. Oh, no, he's immune to being prone. Never mind. That being said, it rocks him very much so.
The big fat pig dude?
This guy is not immune to being prone. So he will sort of fall back down on the ground in front of Gamora.
Triple prone.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so which one is the one that's a prone immune then?
It's the thing on the left. On the far
The one that I zapped earlier that didn't get zapped?
it's the one
or the one that's pertaining to me more.
It's the one that's subjecting you to that spell, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and then let me see here.
Just to
this
be clear.
is gonna be that much damage to that one. Wait,
Here, have some concentration checks.
Okay, takes half damage. Got it. Yep. So here, all right. So let me see. It's half.
32 damage.
So it's
So
half.
half
So
that.
they have to make
16.
16. So here is the male die book. Makes it. Here's the female die book. Fails. So Maxis. Oh, and I just realized I've been forgetting to have people make wisdom saving throws against frightened conditions. We'll handle that in a moment. So as Aaron's spell rocks this demon, she loses grip of her spell, and the mug that was accosting you disappears. Actually, let me, just in case. All right. So you are no longer under the effect of that spell. I'll handle the fear checks after, or the frightened checks after Aaron's turn. So, Aaron, anything else for you?
No.
All right, cool.
I continue to have no options for bonus actions, so yep. I'm just gonna keep chilling here in the middle of everything.
All right, sounds good. Colleen, give me a wisdom save. Maxis. Colleen and Maxis, that's it. Oh, and Colleen, you can also do it for both the zombies. All right, Maxis, you're going to fail that. Colleen, you succeed. You're no longer feared. We'll do the Barbarian first and the Rogue second, I think.
Okay.
Wait, so it's an intelligence for the initial cast and then a wisdom to break it?
It's an investigation check to break it. I'm doing the various folks who are feared at this point. All right,
Oh.
let me see. Now Feshni is fearing both of your zombies. Save on that is all right. The
Oh, I rolled too many zombies.
Yeah, the rogue zombie is actually going to break out of the fear or the fright effect.
Yay, rogue zombies.
All right. Okay, I think that gets us back up to speed. So, and brings us to the top of the order. Colleen.
I have changed my mind, and I am no longer going to use telekinesis, but instead I'm going to cast Wall of Force in a dome shape around these two.
Wall of Force. Okay, let me see.
Wall of Force. You can make a 10-foot radius dome.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how this works.
No escape.
I just want to check something. You know that's one of the spells that I house ruled.
No.
I added a save to it. So they can try to escape the wall.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna try to do that because it sounds like the most beneficial thing to do to protect everyone.
Okay. So let me see here. If you want to not trap any friendlies, can you put it like here? Okay, yeah, so you could have the origin be like right there and put it up against the wall, and that would trap both.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so they both do get a dex save. With my house rule to try to move. I just made it like the other wall spells. So that's the male one. Okay, so I think that succeeds. This female one. That fails. So let me just sort of freehand this. Or actually, I'll... Let's see here. So it's going to be kind of like that, except it's up against the wall. So it is trapping this one. It's not trapping anything like on the other side of the wall or whatever. Wait a minute. Did I? Ah, crap. Wait, what layer did I draw this stupid thing on? Okay, whatever. I'll handle it later. Okay, so this guy, though, has a chance to move outside the wall.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
The power went out for a second.
Oh, you okay?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, well, so the female one is trapped inside. I drew an entire circle, but it's just a semicircle. It's up against the wall. It's not easy for me to draw the half circle. And the male diva sort of moves outside of the wall before it could form, sort of as it was shimmering into existence. The female one is trapped up. I can't hear you.
Okay. I'll have the rogue start attacking. I just have to reopen all my sheets.
Gotcha. Not a problem. Are you attacking the Malfeshni then?
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy.
It looks like the barbarian dude is out inside the wall. He's not. Okay. Roll a d20
Rogue's on. Great.
for L critical failure.
Open.
Okay, you're good. You can keep going.
Open. Do barbarian, or I'll do the other.
Yeah, barbarian is frightened. So I think the attack for him has disadvantage. Okay, that's a miss.
Okay. Go ahead, Barbarian.
And that is a miss because of the frightened effect.
Gotcha. That's everything then.
Okay, you can repeat the wisdom save for
Oh, I
Barbarian.
should. Barbarian. There you go, buddy.
That succeeds.
Okay,
Alright, anything else?
that's it.
Alright, cool. Alright, female Dybuck is trapped in the wall of force. I think not even magical effects can get through a wall of force.
Yeah, nothing can pass through it. Unless changed it.
Right, okay, it blocks ethereal travel. Okay, cool.
That was the point to try and bubble them in there until we could deal with it.
Right. So, Aaronin, you will be accosted by Bizarro Moira for
Yeah.
3 points of psychic damage as she latches onto you with her face tendrils.
How rude.
And let me. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Give yourself that 3 back. That's the male Dybuck who's concentrating on that. Female Dybuck lost her concentration. So actually, she's just kind of stuck. Can she actually do anything?
Wait, so I'm not frightened anymore then?
No, it's the male one who's got you in that effect.
Oh, okay.
Does that actually work? Sorry, there's another rules thing I have to check. Does this spell work against that? Alright, I apologize for this, but it's kind of important, so I'm actually going to quickly Google how 2 spells interact. Okay, what I am seeing online, I've seen a few different sources that suggest that this actually works. So female Dybuck will cast Dimension Door, and she is going to teleport outside the wall. That does, however, take her entire turn. Or actually, though, let me think. You two. This is a little mean, but this is, in fact, how it works. So she teleports outside the wall, baffling and confusing you, Fowlin, and Colleen. Or actually, let me see. You're both focused that way. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to do that to you. Okay. Maxis, it is your turn.
Okay, so she lost her concentration, so I'm not frightened of her anymore, but I am frightened of Pig Bro still.
You are... Wait, let me see here. So you're subject to 2 effects from her. One was the spell, which is no longer affecting you, but the second was your frightened effect of her, actually, which you are still subject to. So you are frightened of the female Dybuck and the Naltheshni.
Okay. But if I move this way, I'm not moving directly towards either one of them? Can I do that?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move over here and try to murder this man.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and rage on this one
Okay.
because I am the salt.
Rage.
All right. Attacks do have disadvantage with the frightened effect. That being said, huh?
Well, can I just do reckless and cancel it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll do that. That's fine.
Okay. Your first attack will hit. Go ahead and roll damages.
9. It's the
Let's
worst.
see here. Yeah, 1 plus 4, and then it's 1 for your magic, 3 for your rage. Yep. So 9 damage. You cleave into him. Sort of pile of gore falls on the floor beside your axe.
And then one more.
Hits.
27.
You spin your axe up and around, cleave it down into his neck, and the body crumples down in front of you. Sort of a black mist comes trailing out of it. He is down.
Okay. All right. And I've used my bonus already, so that's it.
Okay. Then
Wait, actually, no, I can't move more. Yeah, I'm done.
we are to Gmork.
Spells. You can do nothing. How far am I away from old Gmorky Pants? I guess he's gonna just attack that guy.
Okay. All right, yeah, that hits. Sure. Why not?
What's wrong with
He's prone again. Yeah. So
Gmork strikes again?
Yep. Gmork bites him.
Somebody's getting Chumbawamba over
The
here.
bite is effective. Anything else for Gmork's turn?
Not at this time.
All right, Fallon.
Okay, so this is a bad guy right here, right?
Yep.
That moved. Sorry, I think I understood that. I am going to move myself. Oh, crap. Let's see, I need to think here. 2 seconds. Yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna move right. Oh crap. Hold on, let me check something. Assuming I move there.
Okay.
Crap. I don't know how this can work. I'll tell you what.
Do you want to tell me what you're trying to do?
I'm gonna use my special ability to get Mork out of harm's way. I have to be within 20 feet of him to turn him into a wolf arrow, and then I'm gonna shoot him far away from everybody.
Oh, I see. Do you want to like attack this thing?
Well, no, because he would then show up right next to it. I have to get within 20 feet of Gmork and then I could shoot him like over here in this like corner up here or something. Well, of course.
Okay, so you're just trying to use this as a retrieval. Let me see if you can actually do that the way I wrote it. So it has to be an attack. I
can't attack a corner of a room.
Okay, that's fair. I guess you can do that. All right. No, that's fair. Because you can attack like objects and stuff. So okay, sure. So you run forward, you wreathe the hellfire about yourself, you take aim at the far wall. So yeah, where are you aiming?
Just in this far corner over here.
All right, and I will just allow that. Or you know what? Actually, go ahead and roll the attack just in case you crit fail.
Is it just a normal floop attack? I haven't really done this much.
Yeah, I mean that's the attack roll. Okay. Yeah. So you pick up Gmork. Actually, let me handle something real quick. There we go. He dissolves, and hellfire, sort of shadow fire, wreathes your crossbow. You take deliberate aim at the corner, and you fire. Move Gmork wherever you want to. There's an eruption of shadow and flame that hurts nothing except the wall, which, incidentally, this wall, sort of on this side, holds up surprisingly well. This wall looks rather worse for wear after your attack.
Cool.
All
right. So I think that was. Well, it doesn't really say, but I'm assuming it's one action.
It is an action.
So I still have a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Cool. Well, I'm just gonna sit tight.
Okay. That will bring us to the Nalfeshni, which, well, there's some things in front of it. So going after Rogue Zombie on the right with its bite. Oh, actually, wait. First, I have to see if this. Okay. Yeah, Rogue Zombie on the right with the bite attack. 14, I think hits because its AC is still low.
Yeah.
All right. So that'll be 26 damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
Yeah, it's got 6 left.
Okay. Then it'll go with a claw attack against the same one.
That definitely hits.
So 14 slashing damage.
Alright, let's is that a con save?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be DC 19. I think it's 5 plus the damage.
Let's go. Hey.
It stays up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yep. It's still at 1. All right. The Nalfeshni grunts in frustration and takes its second claw at the zombie.
Bye, zombie.
You get a chance to make a DC 18 save.
Now I'm making rolls.
Oh my gosh. How
the
shall
mascot continues.
How shall I put this? So, not what actually happened, but like sort of the romance of what happened, if you will. You know, like the Star Spangled Banner, how it talks about like the fort is getting shelled, but the flag is still there. The zombie is still there. You don't know how it's staying up. It looks visibly mangled, but it just continues.
I imagine, like impaled on its arm, just like.
All right. Do you have a way of tracking which one? I guess it really doesn't matter which one.
I'm using the temporary HP and the full HP.
Got it. All right. That brings us to the Dead Die book. So, Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay, so we've still got this dude up and the big fat dude. Is that
Oh
it?
wait, this guy's dead. I got rid of the wrong one. Oh. Whatever. You know what? I screwed up. So whatever. Both of these effects are over. It's fine.
But we're down to 2 enemies is basically what I'm asking, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna smack the big dude then.
Okay. How are you doing that?
2-handed hammer swing.
You will have to sidestep to do that. There's currently a friendly in the way.
2-handed hammer swing.
All right.
Which, for the record, nat 20.
All right. Yep. You bring your hammer down on the giant demon. It's super effective.
We double the die, right? On the crit?
Correct.
Cool. Okay, so that's 19 damage then.
How's the types divided?
Bludgeoning.
Oh,
That's just the
it's all bludgeoning. All right.
That's before I've massed in my
Okay.
extra. I thunderify you when I smash you.
19 damage. Nice.
Roll mate, double it plus 3. And then I really should have this memorized by now. I don't know why I don't. Stupid. Upgraded, didn't it? I feel like I upgraded my damage. That's from a 1d8 to a 2d8, but I'm not positive. I don't have this written down. No, it's just a 1d8 now. Okay. Plus 7 thunder.
Okay, that is what is that? Is that Divine Strike? Oh yeah. Divine Strike.
Yeah, that's my. If I smash a person with my hammer, I get to add thunder or lightning damage of my choice. Oh, 1d8.
Okay, I'm actually just seeing it says thunder in my book for Divine
Is
Strike.
it thunder? Oh, it's both.
It's just thunder. That being said, the concussive energy rips through the creature as well.
Yeah, I'm like 90% of my things is thunder or lightning.
Yeah, no,
But
mine's
thunder
just
makes more sense anyways.
It's important not to be too consistent with the rules.
Apparently.
Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. That will.
I did the smash with my hammer, so
Right.
I'm now pleased.
That'll bring us to clean then.
I'm gonna start with a barbarian zombie.
All right.
Start smacking.
Just start smacking. Creature is prone, so these have advantage, and that hits. Is barbarian zombie raging?
No, he's not.
Okay.
No.
So that'll be. Yep. 7 damages for him. So. Oh wait. I forgot. All right. 18. Yeah, that hits. So that's. So okay, that. And yeah, 22 also hits. So that's. 7. Okay. Yep. They all wail away at the Nalfishni, which seems rather the worse for wear.
And then the monk's gonna go punch the other one.
That also hits. The bonus attack does not hit.
Yeah.
But that is. Yep. Goes up and punches the thing. You know, there's sort of a sploshing sound as the fist buries in, but it looks like it did something.
And then I am going to chill touch the one that showed up behind us.
Okay. Con save.
Come on, let me make sure it's chill touch, not frostbite. Yeah.
Oh, it's a ranged spell attack. Okay.
Chill touch.
Okay, that'll hit. Once again, this skeletal hand is kind of used to failing, but this time it reaches out and grabs the creature around the neck, drains some of the life from it. Okay, it does not have resistance to that, so boom. And it looks rather the worse for wear as well.
That's all for me.
All right, that will bring us to this creature.
Actually, I'll take a step a little bit closer to it.
Okay.
Maxis.
And it. Alright. What'll it be? Interesting. It is going to suddenly disappear. You might recognize it as something similar to what the... Oh wait, oh no, it already used that. It can't do that again. Okay, so never mind. It is not going to disappear. So actually what it is going to do, it's going to twist up its face in rage, and it is going to try to... I guess it can do that. Yeah, alright. It's going to try to run away. Monk Zombie can make an attack if Monk Zombie wants.
Monk
if you
Zombie
want.
Monk Zombie does not.
Yeah, that will miss. Alright, it's going to float this way, passing through all of the various objects, and escaping into the backyard.
Not ominous or anything.
Okay. Incidentally, Maxis, that means that you're now only afraid of the Malfeshni because she done left.
Which I forgot to make a save last time. Can I make a save before I go on
Oh,
this
did
one?
you? Yeah, go ahead and make the save.
Is it wisdom?
Yep. Okay.
20.
You are no longer frightened.
Holy shit, guys. I can do the things. Alright. I'm positive that I can get to here.
Yep, you can. You definitely can.
Alright. And I would like to reckless swing at him.
You have even more advantage.
Ugh,
You
gross.
still managed to miss with your first attack.
Yeah, I almost hit the tiny goblin. Dude, what is happening?
Yeah, you're frustrated.
I still feel drunk. What's with the cup? Is the cup back? All right, I'm just gonna lay down. You guys got this, right?
Zombie's like on this pig thing's arm, and he just like lays down.
It's Gamork. I mean, yeah, it's Gamork.
One second. I have to make a decision here.
Lick wounds.
I wish. I wish. Oh, never mind. He can't do a thing. He readies a dodge or whatever.
Okay. Yep. He's the
that's,
dodge doge.
He do that.
All right.
So-
That it for Gamork?
Yes.
All right. That'll bring us to you.
Can I see this dude? Can I attack from there?
So you
He's prone.
Yeah, you currently have a rather large line of creatures. If you sidestep just to the left a little bit, I'll allow it. It'll still be disadvantaged, unless, actually... Okay, so this is the weird thing about having prone enemy... Or actually, wait a minute. No, you have... Okay, I will allow the technical rule, which is that if you get into point-blank range, so if you get within melee range, or technically within 5 feet, so if you even just step up, the attack is not with disadvantage because you actually have advantage for attacking an enemy within 5 feet.
I'll tell you what. I'm within melee range currently, right?
Yeah, it actually can't melee attack you because of the intervening creature, but yes, you are. It's a
Alright.
weird thing about the prone rule. It cares about being within 5 feet, not about whether it's a ranged attack, quote unquote. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't make that attack because there's a zombie in the way, but you can shoot.
I thought maybe if I made a move to the left or something. All right.
No, you'd have to like squeeze through all these people and get sort of on the side of it for that.
I mean, you could step over my body.
Okay,
which is on the
unfortunately,
ground.
it's all moot because you
Yeah, I missed.
sort of awkwardly bring up your crossbow over the zombie's shoulder and miss. All right, that will bring us to the Nalfeshni. All right, it is going to sort of get up on one knee. It'll grunt. In a rather pig-like way. So, hope nobody's recording this. I'm recording this. No, that was terrible. That wasn't a big... Anyways, I don't know. It makes a pig-like grunt, and then it disappears.
Oh, fuck.
In what you... everyone who's looking at this, which I think is just everyone, can make an Arcana check if you like.
Is this a spell?
Fallon, it disappeared. Colleen, though, you recognize it as a Dimension Door spell. Or, no, excuse me. You actually don't recognize it as that. I'm sorry, that was the other creatures. This is the innate teleportation ability that some demons have. So it just
Curses.
used that to GTFO.
Curses.
That being said, we are now out of combat, and there is one rather mangled-looking corpse on the ground.
I don't think I'm in a position to spend that spell slot right now.
Oh,
I
I mean,
I will search it.
okay. Yeah, give me investigation. Okay. You search over it. It's pretty mangled. The clothes that it was wearing were once rather nice, but are no longer. That being said, inside an inner pocket of the coat, you find a pouch. Opening it up, you find, let's call it 16 gold. You know what? And 2 platinum. You also find a few small cards, almost like business cards, but with just a single stamp on them. Flipping it around, you find a signature and the name Devin Wheelwright on them.
So I'll turn to the gang and say, all he had on him was these cards. The name, Devin Wheelwright. That was it. Nothing else.
Everybody can make a history check.
Not 20,
Not 20.
which makes it an 18 because I'm dumb.
Yeah, you're still going to succeed the check, though. Wow, all these high checks, even with negative modifiers. Actually, all of you realize this.
Wait a minute. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Except for me.
Oh, yeah, even Gamork knows. Sure, why not? So Devin Wheelwright is the mayor of Westeros. Aaronin, let me think. You got a nat 20. You also recall something of the physical description of Devin Wheelwright, and looking over the corpse.
Was he a fat pig man?
Huh?
Was he a fat pig man?
As a matter of fact, no. As a matter of fact, looking at the niceness of this, that, you know, this corpse's clothes used to be nice. Looking at the color of the hair, such as it is, the general build, you're pretty sure this is, in fact, the man.
Cool, so he's killed the zombified mayor.
And, yeah.
Yay.
And as a matter of fact, if it is him, you would imagine that what Fallon found probably isn't the only thing he's carrying. For instance, he might have, keys to the house.
Can I search the body for more stuff?
Yeah, he was rumored to maybe keep.
Okay, that's another nat 20.
Okay.
Calm yourself.
My dice like me today. Finally.
Let me think. On that, you search through his belongings. You search through the coat and find a few more very small items tucked away. They actually slipped through one of the trouser pockets. You find a very small key. Maybe it goes to like a drawer or a desk, or like a small box. Yeah, so a tiny key. You also find a sort of scratch piece of paper. and it has the following written on it. Okay, so it's just a bunch of numbers. 1/2, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1/2.
Okay.
And let me think. You know what? You also do find tucked away. Let me think. Where would this be? So actually, sewn into the back of the coat, you find a diamond worth 100 GP.
Oh, hey, Diamond.
Happy birthday! You rolled 2 crits.
Yay! My dice finally like me. It never happens.
All right, cool. So here you all are.
Cool. All right. So now we're just standing around awkwardly.
Pretty
That was
much.
how it's working.
I
I'm
just lagged really hard. I didn't hear any.
I got stuff on Diamond because I rolled double crits. Crazy.
This place is awful. We should
Yes,
kill
it
this bitch and get out.
Oh yeah, who are we trying to kill in here again?
I don't know.
I need a long
Can't remember why we were here.
rest.
Who do I? I'm starting to run low on spell slots, man.
I need a long rest.
So what was the reason we came here again? Is it like
Kill
6
Demon
sessions?
Lord.
There's a demon army general lady.
Demon I'm ready to get related. So I'm gonna bet that this large room has something to do with that, or the basement.
How's everybody looking right now?
Full health.
Not brilliant.
Gamorre's almost dead. Fallon's
I mean-
basically full health.
I mean, guys, Gamork's the heavy lifter here. Let's be honest.
He really is.
I'm glad that you guys are finally.
I don't know. Zombies are pretty good sponges.
Where is the pup?
They have been good sponges.
Dear God, that one.
I went from
I don't
7
know that we have-
zombies to 3.
I don't feel like our odds of getting a
Yeah.
full rest in here are very good, though, right?
I don't see why not.
Like taking a short rest was sketchy.
I mean,
I don't even know.
That's the thing.
I guess
Have we looked outside this building? Do we know what's outside? There's
Thorn
like a
bushes.
war. I just say there's like a war going on out around us. I thought.
There are many, many thorn bushes
The
outside.
entire town is filled with thorns.
Gamork has some hit dice left, so we could. I don't need to do those. Do a short rest. But
I mean, we could clear some other rooms with.
yeah, I'll go
Ow.
ahead.
I just say without him needing to put himself in danger. I suppose.
should have learned Tiny Hut.
I should have taken prayer healing. Instead of a aid.
Yeah, I've
So
got
do-
no
so
more
What do you
healing.
think the odds are that this big room is the one with the big bag?
Actually,
Or is it in the basement? I figure it's one of the two.
In
I-
out
fairness,
of these,
well, yeah, no.
I mean,
You
there's-
did see that room.
There's. Oh yeah.
I mean, technically it could be this room too, I guess.
I
But
bet.
like this room seems to like scream boss battle to me. It
The
smells like a boss
octagon.
battle room. It smells like a boss battle room.
Chuck Norris is in there. It's an octagon. How do these healing potions work again? Like, what are they decent
Normal
effect?
healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. Greater is 4d4 plus. Like you take it and you heal for a
I
certain
wouldn't
amount
be
of
Okay.
opposed to doing a short rest before
Is it a set amount or I have to roll for it?
You do have to roll for it. Normal one is 2d4 plus 2. Greater is 4d4 plus 4. And then it goes 8d8 plus 8, I think, for superior.
I feel like I'm missing health potions, but whatever.
If these things know that we're here and they can teleport, they can come back.
True. So even if we like bar a door in a room, we're not safe.
So just to check, no one has any like healing spells available.
I mean, I have some, but that would basically burn the rest of my spell slots.
I mean, I have two crappy
I put
health
my
potions.
hand on the dog and close my eyes.
I put my hand on the dog.
All right, I'm
When
going to
I
let you
pray,
guys
you pray, we pray.
strategize for a moment. I need to run to the bathroom, so you're
Okay,
sorting
so
things out. I'll
Gamark
be
beat
back.
up. Well, is anybody else badly beat up besides Gamark?
Just zombie.
I mean, I'm okay. I didn't take any damage because I was forced to run away that entire battle.
I'm not in great shape, but if we did a short rest, I could burn the last of my hit dice, and I could like cure wounds Gamark or like second level or something.
I've got two healing potions in my inventory, but and the other thing is technically if he dies, I think the rules are that I can wait a week and like resurrect him or something. But
So do you want to do a short rest, and I'll heal up Gamark?
well, he's got 6 hit dice.
Oh, and yeah, use your short rest and hit dice, and see where we're at then.
We could do yeah, we can do that.
I mean,
Probably the best plan.
worst case scenario, we can give him a short rest, and some of us that are okay, if we don't actually like really need the healing, we can stay on watch.
I need to.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, we'll do the hit dice. If I have to get him a potion, I will, and then
Yeah.
and then we can just be strategic with what he does.
Yeah.
Hold him
Yeah.
back.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're short resting then. That's what's happening.
Yep.
Okay, don't screw me over dice.
The eyes have it.
Sounds like it.
All right.
Hey, that's an 8.
Short rest.
Oh, wait, you're short resting? Well, hold on a sec.
We're not all of us are short resting.
Oh, okay. So
I think it's just me and the dog.
nobody's rolled like hit dice or anything, have you?
I just did, but I haven't added it to anything yet.
Okay, yeah. Don't do that just yet. So describe to me what you're doing.
All right, I'm
We're
assuming.
Short rest. A couple of us who need healings, maybe take potions if needed, and then push on.
I mean, what are the other people doing while some of you are taking another short rest in this room?
I am going to be trying to I'm trying to keep an eye out to make sure that nothing is coming in to our area, because I think this door is just broken.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Both the doors.
Yeah,
are pretty
I
much
broke it down.
broken down.
Both doors are broken down.
Well,
So.
oh wait, no. I think this one you actually opened with the key.
No, I think
so
we
that
normally
door's
open
just
this one.
hanging
The other
out.
one I took a hammer to get that.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so basically you guys are short resting in this room, but just like you can stay vigilant while short resting. So you're just paying attention while you rest. Okay. Allow me to think for a moment. Let me see. Okay, you short rest.
Yay.
My zombies still have 3 hit dice left.
Oh, you haven't.
Okay.
You never used your zombies hit dice?
I used 6 of them.
Oh well, they're per zombie.
Yeah. Each one has 9, right?
No, each one has 3.
Okay, well then we'll just say that they don't have any.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah. It's normal zombie stat block. It's just that a few things scale with your level. So normal zombie stat block is 3 hit dice.
So I
Cure
have
wounds myself 2 to top off even more. Plus 4 is 15. 76. Okay. I'm better off.
I'm gonna use a healing potion. I have a standard and a normal healing potion in my inventory. I assume those are the same thing.
Standard and normal would be. The different ones are
Oh, I still
greater,
have a greater healing
superior.
potion.
Okay, well I'm gonna
Or
use one of
supreme.
them.
Okay.
How much is a greater healing potion again?
4d4 plus 4. The normal healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
Man, I roll
Oh, I'm
like
just gonna do
trash.
that. Actually.
I
Sorry,
could
I have
really
this.
use like a freaking greatsword or something.
44
dice
plus
rolls are
4.
not
he
good.
says.
Hmm.
Ooh,
All right,
15.
I'm calling it there.
Alright.
I could have rolled a d6 and gotten both of these rolls.
Okay. So I drank my healing potion. As soon as my character sheet stops lagging, so I can delete it. And, well, I will live. Hopefully. Like,
Alright,
Okay.
so you all,
drum roll.
in what's starting to become a pattern, you guys rest after a long fight, getting to know this particular kitchen more than you really care to. The door at the northeast remains barricaded. A small breeze is wafting in through the hole in the wall where Fallon shot Gamork. Just a little bit of daylight, though. The sun is still up in the sky. You guys came here fairly early in the day, although it's definitely past noon at this point. And sort of an ominous silence hangs over you all as you wait, probably not talking too much. Finally, though, about 45 minutes later, you look at each other and you know that you have to trudge on.
Alright, so. Basement or the big room?
I mean, are those the only options that we're wanting
What's
to
this?
pursue, or should we clear as much as we can before?
Well, the issue with clearing as much as we can is if we clear too much before I run into the big baddie, we're just going to be out of spell slots and health. It's just going to be bad.
I mean, we're pretty much already there.
I've got some spell slots still.
I have
But like
mine.
1 or 2 more fights and I'm going to be totally empty. That's what I'm saying. If we go straight to the big baddie, we're probably fine. If we fight 2 more rooms like the one we just fought, we're probably screwed.
I mean, if we go to the big bad and then we start fighting the whatever her fucking name is, and she blows a fucking horn to warn everyone to come to her, then we are literally surrounded and we are completely fucked.
I suppose.
But the Eagles.
I don't know if those are still in the air. Caca.
Don't we have some kind of
Look, Mr.
teleportation
Frodo.
thingy, I thought?
Wait, what?
Didn't Colleen say we have some kind of teleport thingy we can do?
Teleport
No.
thingy?
I thought somebody told me we could be able to teleport out and back in again.
The demons can teleport out and back
Oh,
in.
there you go. Okay, I gotcha.
Escape.
I was gonna say, do we not have the ability to just be like, okay, screw this, bye, if in case it goes
I can
sideways
take
like
one
that?
person with me. I have a dimensional door cape, and I can take one person
How many times can you use it?
named Gamork once per day.
So you can't even just go full Nightcrawler, just poof, 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 and we're all good.
There's always the option of using our cursed items.
That's true.
I feel like the odds are slim of her having a horn and call everybody to murder us.
Do I have time to investigate this heart pendant, or do I have to do it some other time?
I mean, are you just like looking at it, or like
Can
what
I,
are you
like,
trying to do with it?
figure out if it does anything?
I mean, do you want to like put it on? Do you want to rub it for good luck?
I'll rub it for good luck.
Okay. Let me see here. Give me a. Alright, I have to look
Is
it
it
up
like a
real quick.
Constitution save, or what do you do here?
No, I'm trying to remember what it's
Make it a
called.
dex save, and you got a deal.
Right. So as you rub it for good luck, give me a wisdom check.
Straight wisdom.
Yep. No. Gay wisdom. All right. Yeah, you rub it for good luck, and it's smooth and shiny. Actually, not that shiny. It's slightly shiny. That's about it.
I swear, I keep looking for this every time this comes up because I swear I have something. It's either a miracle or it has advantage on wisdom saves, but I can't find my notes on it.
I think Gamork at a certain level gets advantage on all saves.
He does, but I remember something specific to wisdom saves. Damn it. Oh, well.
Well, it might be one of your proficiencies as a ranger.
There's a chance. Oh well. Okay, so I know that it's shiny.
Oh no, those are strength and dex. Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
I will note you've seen Colleen use a spell in order to figure out what magical items do. So if this is indeed one, she would be able to figure it out.
I guess I could, if we have the time, I could ask, but she's not here.
It would take another 10 minutes. If you guys want to take another 10 minutes, I'll just allow that she helps. Or no, I think. I saw Brave Shadow. Yeah, there we go. All right, never mind. Brave is back.
Colleen,
Yeah.
what does this heart pendant do? Check it out.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Fallon found a heart-shaped pendant in the dresser upstairs.
Where did you find this?
You were with him when he found it.
Why didn't he say so?
Things were happening. Anyways, do you know what he? Can you check it out?
Sure. Give it here, and I'll take a look. Would you like an Arcana check? Like,
if you just want to look at it to try to figure it out, that would be Arcana. You look it over. You're aware of items of a similar make to this that are basically protective charms of some kind. Some of them ward against poison, some of them help with natural recovery, but you're not quite sure exactly what this one does.
well, Fallon, I think that these are generally protective charms, so I think you should wear it. But knowing our luck, it might be cursed.
Colleen, give me an intelligence check. Maybe you don't want to take the time for this now, but you do know Identify.
I know.
Okay, all right.
I thought about preparing it, but
it's a ritual spell.
yeah, but it'd take 10 minutes. More
Right.
minutes.
Okay.
Or unless he, yeah.
I mean, if you
That
don't
was
want to take
that was kind of the intention while you were in the chair.
Well, we could have done that while we were short resting, but
Can't cast a spell while you're short resting.
I wasn't short resting.
Oh, you weren't? Okay, I'll allow
it
this
was just-
happens while you're short resting then if you weren't.
I'm full up on everything. I
Okay.
spent spells.
If you want to use the short rest time to identify this thing, then I'll allow that.
Sure, that sounds like fun.
All right. So this is an item known as a Cariapt of Health. You're immune to contracting disease while you wear it. If you're already infected with the disease, the effects are suppressed while you wear it. Does not require attunement.
On Gmork it go.
Doesn't Gamork already have a necklace?
So
Yeah.
they only have
If
one
Mo
item
can't
slot.
have a couple chains,
You're trying to say he's got one item slot for his...
I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's a Pathfinder thing, but I don't know if you can just like rings.
yeah, it's
Rings
not
for
technically a
days.
rule in 5e. I'm inconsistent in how I enforce it, but I will allow that Gamork can have, well, at least 2 necklaces for sure.
Alright. We can only attune to 3 items, but you can wear as many rings as you want to.
Well, you do only have so many fingers, so there is
Hey,
definitely a limit of some kind.
I can get 1 on every part of the dish. Who needs to bend fingers?
I was gonna say I can maybe wear like 2 a hand, then it just starts getting ridiculous, and I can't hold a fucking weapon anymore.
Right. Alright, well, there you go. You got a periaptive health.
Do
Cool.
what you will with your
Thank
heart-shaped
I mean,
charm.
I feel like I've scared you guys. I feel like you're frightened at the moment.
No, I just have to throw it out there for Kane's sake.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was having a different conversation. Yeah.
You're talking about the road ahead in this house, like how we're about to die.
Yeah. You guys have been in
Well,
this game
it's-
for a while.
No, it's
Well-
fine.
Well, okay, here's my thing: is we just had this big fight. They almost killed Gmork, and we were putting out all this damage, and like one thing died, and the others just dissipated. So that was fun. More
Makes
of
you
that.
feel better. They were both almost dead.
It doesn't. We didn't harvest any bodies or zombies and or goodies besides the one stuff I got. But I'm just saying, like,
You got
I don't
better
know.
loot from this fight than normal.
that's true. I'm just saying, like, we didn't win.
What is winning, really? Anyways, I don't want to distract too much with the meta talk.
Okay.
Honestly, after the 2 demons have left, I'm a little just confused on why we have not been attacked. Because I would have assumed that they would have gone and told someone. With that being said, we do need to, like, probably pick a path.
Yeah.
We can continue trying to find our way up, or we can go check out this big room, which may be our way up.
We already started up. We're going down.
No, well, fine.
We came in from the balcony on the roof.
Can I get like
I
a
wasn't
read
there for
off
that section.
Lacidel? Like, does he have any reactions or special compulsions?
About which way to go?
Yeah, like if he like feels something somewhere.
Sure. Give me a... So just to reach out to him again, give me a charisma check. Yeah, charisma check. Okay. You reach out towards him in your usual way to sort of take your eyes off the scene and concentrate for a moment. You hear him sort of distantly, actually, but then you feel him sort of approach, if that makes sense. He says, "Oh, sorry, Colleen, what's up?"
I just wondered if you felt anything. Maybe something below, or another one of your siblings, or even your sister.
Yeah, more to come on that maybe, but not just yet. Actually, a little preoccupied at the moment. That being said, to be honest, I'm just, well, it's not quite a right word, but I'm a spirit in a rock. I don't know more about what's in this house than you do.
But you are attuned to things that I cannot see or feel.
Well, that is true. But... And he sort of looks sideways for a moment. Afraid there's not much I can do just yet.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help you out, please let me know.
I'm working on it. Just keep doing what you're doing. And you
All
feel
right.
sort of a sense of disconnection.
Alright. Good
Clean's
talk.
like, that bitch hung up on me.
I'm telling Mom.
Okay, so we're gonna go in the octagonal here.
Sure.
Only good things could happen.
We don't want to. Okay.
Whoa, where'd Aaron go?
I think
Oh, there
you're the
you are.
only person that's technically aware of any discrepancies in that area.
So yeah, technically I don't know those stairs exist.
Huh?
Well, no one really does. I mean, maybe Gamor.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying
So-
you're firing arrow at the wall and seeing that it affected the walls differently.
Right.
You're the only person that was looking at that.
So these are both doors, right?
They're both. You don't see a door there. It's just an open entrance.
Openings, whatever.
Yeah.
Entryways.
Max,
We-
save me.
Do we try and flank? Yeah,
I
what are we doing?
mean, we could.
Flank around.
Fallon, you can. Okay. By the time you get there, you can pretty much see the entire room. So there you go.
Neat.
It's a fucking classroom. I knew it was evil.
I mean, let me.
I cast fireball.
I'll go ahead and just sort of describe the room for you. It's it appears to be some sort of meeting or reception room. There are a dozen tables a dozen chairs that face a round table at the front of the room. There's sort of like landscape style paintings on the walls. It's well lit from the outside.
I like how we spent all this time discussing whether or not we should go this way or that way, and we finally pick one. It's like, it's an empty classroom. Okay.
I'm gonna take all these.
Well, it's
paintings,
empty
put
for
them-
now. We haven't walked. Well, okay, he's
on
walked.
the
in.
What are you gonna like throw the paintings in the bag of holding?
No, well, I was gonna just stack them to the side for now to see if there's anything behind them.
Oh, okay. You want to do that? You can totally do
Yeah.
that. All right. So one by one, you lift the paintings off the wall. Let me see here, and sort of stack them over here.
Does anybody know anything about paintings, and if these would be worth money?
Anyone who wants can make a, I think I've been using history for this sort of thing. You can make a history check. Maxis, it appears to be, at first glance at least, a bare stone wall. If you want to like investigate more closely, you certainly can. Make me an investigation check.
Kalina praise.
Okay, you're appraising. Are you
Oh.
stepping into the room to look at them more closely, or are you appraising from a distance?
I'm gonna hang out with Maxis.
Okay, so you're in the room, is what I'm getting at.
You're scaring me.
Oh,
Awesome, guys.
What'd I do? What the
I
crap?
have.
Can you see your token, Colleen?
Yeah.
All right, I
I'm still
did
here.
something that's making me not able to see you.
Aha!
Is it the fact that she's surrounded by zombies?
I knew it.
No, like I can't. I'm gonna reload the map because I can't. I mean, just for myself because I can't see Colleen. There we go. All right, that's better. Okay, yeah. So first of all, Maxis, you inspect the fuck out of that wall.
The one good roll that I'm gonna have all night. So I'm expecting a fucking useless wall.
Yeah, it is most definitively a stone wall. However, on your crit, you... Well, I'll get back to you. I'm going to first go to Colleen. Colleen, you appraise the paintings. They are actually reasonably nice. You imagine that you sort of estimate their value. Let me get a good bead on this real quick. I mean, so they're nothing like too special or super famous, but they are rather nice. 3 of them you would put at 25 gold pieces. The 4th one is a higher quality. You would put it at 250.
All right, they're going in the bag.
Okay. What paintings?
Can Can they fit in the bag?
Yeah, they can
Or am I
totally
gonna-
fit in the bag.
Okay.
So you've got what?
Do I have?
I'm gonna say. mm,
Okay. Got it. I got it open. Oh wait, the bag's fucking weird still.
it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I fixed it before. Gosh. There you go. That better?
I don't know. Let me reopen. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So I'm going to say what for like a fairly large painting, 10 pounds each. 3 paintings worth 25 GP each, and 1 painting worth 250. Um, yeah, and actually here, I'll just help you out with this, just because I want to make sure we get the values in there.
Oh,
So there we go. All right. So Maxis, you are. Oh yeah, and these are going to be gone now because you've put them in the bag. Maxis, as you inspect the wall, you realize that although the wall itself seems thoroughly normal, there's something not normal playing around the wall. Sort of a barely visible sort of mist. Give me an Arcana check.
good. Just what I got up in the morning wanting.
Hey, good job.
Oh, holy shit.
You recall some rooms that you were previously in where when you tried to leave, you found yourselves unable, and you get a sinking feeling in your stomach about this room.
Oh, god damn it. Is it the fucking little gnome thing again?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay. He materializes on the table, and he says, "Good job, you're catching on."
I'm gonna
This-
put you in the bag.
Shove it in the bag. Shove it in the bag.
He sort
No,
of tilts his head and looks at you. Well, that's rude. And all that I wanted was to play a little game. So,
What kind of game?
oh,
The bag.
this is my favorite one in this entire lovely house. He waves his hand, and a few things appear above his head. And let me, yeah, it's going to be these ones.
I'd like to cast Toll the Dead of the Gnome.
You do. He gives you a withering look. Let me see.
I put my hand over my mouth to cover it from Aaron, and I will just tell him, be like, by the way, the key pun was amazing. And I give him a sneaky thumbs up. Oh, fuck.
He waves his hand,
riddle.
and a bunch of diagrams appear in the air above his head, sort of like splayed out across the front of the room, as if like shimmering, as if there was some sort of giant display board up there. And he says, "Now, here's your clue. Add darkness once to fill a void, and twice to make it white. Sum your clues up carefully, then sit down in the light. Good luck," and he disappears.
I cast light.
So it's a diagram of the room.
I cast light directly above myself and then sit down.
Do you actually cast? Oh, okay. Brilliant.
I cast light and sit down underneath the light.
Colleen, save me from puzzles.
I'm sitting in the light.
You hear
Suck it, gnome.
you hear a little voice. Cute, but no.
And darkness wants to fill a void. Random. And twice to make it white. So I guess we're supposed to add them together and find the one chair that's not covered up.
It's a possibility. Are,
Possible.
are we supposed to make it black, like white or black though?
Yeah, it says add darkness once to fill a void. I don't know what void that be. And then it says, and twice to make it white. Twice what? To make what
Well, I
white?
mean, I think that add darkness to, does that mean we just have to sit down, the shadow of us sitting in said chair or thing?
Each of the puzzle pieces have 5, except for one of them has 3 and one has 4. Which I don't know if that's important.
I'm just gonna stalk over and sit down in this chair angrily.
Let me get a pen.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I'm entirely too dumb to be doing this.
I didn't say her character says.
This is one of the bonuses of getting turned stupid. I can safely say, oh, just pick a chair at random and sit down in it.
I just want to let you guys know, I didn't look this up anywhere. I made this up myself. You're welcome.
Oh lord,
We are all gonna die.
we're trapped in this room. Wait, did he see all the doors?
That was his don't go Googling.
So if you think about it, darkness fills the void, black fills the white. I don't know about the twice to make it white, but summing puts it all together, and then
If you
sit
put
down.
black on black, it turns into white.
Yeah, I'm assuming that means if the dots get cut, like if you touch a black dot, it turns white. If you touch a white dot, it turns black. I'm assuming is how this
That's
operates.
my assumption. Yeah.
We don't know how to actually turn the things though,
Alright.
because none of these move.
Give me a second.
I thought maybe it was like an overlay them per the directions until you find the one chair that's still open or something.
I say
Yeah,
I've
that was
looked,
obvious.
and I don't know if there is one, but I might be missing it.
Working on it. There's already one that I've come across.
Huh.
Okay. Okay.
Is this just the chairs, or is this like one of the school like desk chair combo things? Casey,
Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I
you
should
go
have
to the possible problem.
I made this for. Oh wait, no. One, two. Never mind. Never mind. That's right. Say it again.
Are these just straight chairs, or are they like those desk chair combo things?
Oh no, they're
Like from
just chairs.
school. Okay. I'm gonna start playing solitaire in the chair next to me.
Brilliant.
Darkness wants to fill a void twice to make it white. Okay. Alright, well yeah, paper. I guess you just do them all at once and see what, okay. I don't have a, there's a pen.
Do you think that it's a combination?
Is there more than one chair? Because I'm pretty sure I'm actually sitting in one of the chairs
Yeah.
that's white.
Wait,
Um,
I
Is
mean,
it-
which
is
one are
there-
you looking at? There's like 15.
Do you add them all together? I'm like, I think. Assuming it's you hit it once, it's black. You hit it again, it's white again, right?
So
The
yeah,
top left chair, which is the one I'm sitting in right now, would turn back to white. But is there like, do we all be sitting in chairs? Is there more than one? Is that how this works?
hold on.
I have 5 white chairs in my count right now.
It looks like top right is also a white chair.
White.
So
black.
this is what my thing looks.
Black, white, black.
So
white.
top left, top right, bottom left,
It-
and
it
then
might be-
second from the left from the bottom.
I'm trying to do it too,
Top
guys.
left, top
second
right,
from the top right.
far right middle, and then the 2 left bottom row.
You guys aren't letting me. Okay, white, white.
Those ones, right?
black,
Yeah.
white.
So why don't we just all sit in these chairs?
Because if I messed up, we're all dead.
Put the zombies in the chairs.
I will hold on. I will get
Not a bad
up
idea.
and wait. No, with what's it called? What's that spell called? I thought I had that.
Okay, so black,
Ah,
white, white, black. And the last one is just black.
yeah, I think.
I concur with the shapes.
So I guess we all sit down in chairs and
Black, white, black.
Maxis begins
I
pouring a
cast
drink
light.
in a cup that he brought.
As the zombies sit down, you hear a little voice, Colleen, that says, "I'll let you use one."
Hey, fucker. That wasn't in the rules. It needs to rhyme.
Ah, yeah, that wasn't a rhyme. Doesn't count.
I'll let you use one.
Words.
This way is more fun.
Oh, you. All right, that's acceptable.
All right.
That's the rule of being creepy dungeon man.
So
You
yeah,
have to rhyme while you're challenges.
you sit down in those chairs, and the what's it called? The little patterns in the air in front of you all meld, and you see a pattern of black and white that looks very much like you are sitting on the white spots. You even hear a little bell. Ding ding. It says, "Well done for your trouble." By the way, it hasn't materialized again. You just are hearing a voice. "I'll leave you with a prize if you want to take it. 2 bottles hold life, 1 holds death. Up to you if you want to play." And then you see the air ripple.
What do the bottles appear to be?
You see the air ripple, and you're pretty sure the barrier's down. There are 3 bottles filled with. All of them hold sort of a slightly viscous, clear liquid.
Can I like investigate or medicine or something? Try and
Um,
figure out what's poison and what's not.
You can.
I want to do medicine.
Okay, interesting. Let me see. So this is going to be recognizing a potion. Anyone who wants can give me Arcana.
That's a 1.
I have a 9 to Arcana.
Not a nat 1, but a 1.
Like
nonetheless.
10.
Okay. So most of you sort of stand around, not quite sure what to make of it. The liquids inside the bottle, like you sort of uncork them and look at them, and they all seem identical. Just sort
They
of
smell the same.
a clear liquid. They smell pretty neutral. I'll go ahead and
They
reveal
smell
that
like
for
acid
you.
or vodka or something.
Colleen, you look at it more closely, and sort of you sort of get a slight like goose flesh sensation, and you have a hunch. You think these things actually have some kind of enchantment on them to make them just actually indistinguishable.
Huh. Well, I don't think you're gonna get very far just standing around with them. He really wants you to gamble with it.
I mean, incidentally, if you knew somebody who knew dispel magic, you could probably try to dispel the enchantment and then identify them. Or Maybe
Are you
maybe
telling-
an actual identify spell would work.
Have you told us that this is an enchantment thing that needs to go away, or are you just thinking this?
Well, I said what I said. But if you want to continue the conversation, I'd be happy to.
Because I kind of know that to spell magic.
Well, it seems to have some kind of enchantment on it to make it indistinguishable.
I'm gonna cast a spell magic.
Okay.
Do that to all of them at the same time, or just one?
I would assume it's all one spell. I would assume.
Yeah. So you cast the spell magic. And let me see here. Everybody, this is like a general like awareness of unseen things roll. Everybody just give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check or save?
Wisdom check.
18.
18. Okay.
Good morning.
Knife.
I mean, you say I cheat. I was literally about 3 seconds away from just picking one at random and chugging it.
Aaron, you feel more than hear a distant sigh and look down at Gamork, who you swear nods at you in response. You look at the bottles, and they have changed in appearance now. That being said, now they all look like what you recognize pretty well. They all look like greater healing potions.
None of them are cursed.
Well,
Or like
you were told that one of them holds death. And Colleen, it occurs to you that there are potions of poison that are specifically made to visually appear like healing potions.
I've got an idea.
Can Gamork sniff it out?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Give me a perception check. Okay, yeah. You sort of nod at Gamork, who hops up on the table and sort of sniffs over all of them. Finally, he settles. Let me see here. He settles in front of the pink bottle and sort of growls at it.
Fallon says, Walk says it. This one's for Kane.
I'm gonna grab the poison one and just kind of like you hold it for later.
Okay.
And by later, I mean I'm going to try and make this gnome son of a bitch. I'm gonna grab him and hold him down and force him to chug it.
Brilliant.
I'd rather turn it into a grenade.
We haven't been able to touch it yet.
So,
Yeah.
so you've got
Just somewhere.
You have a potion of poison, which I can give you the details later if you want it, but it's the one that you could look up online. Basically, if you drink it,
You die.
yeah, you start taking poison damage until you make enough saves. The other ones are greater healing potions.
Cool.
So you have 2 of those. Divide them amongst yourselves as you choose.
I'm 100% going to grab this gnome and force him to drink this.
Um,
That is my goal in life now. I'm angry at him.
rock, paper, scissors.
I'm good.
I'm also
I'm fine.
good.
Okay, Fallon scoops up 2 potions.
All right.
I mean, I already have 2 greater healing potions.
Oh,
so-
well, there you go. I have none.
I have 2 as well.
I use my only
You
one, but I also have
bastard.
healing spells, so
I keep them so that
Dwarf
I
was
can
on his
shove them in
deathbed.
one of your all's mouths.
yeah,
I
you
could.
keep them.
How much do they weigh?
0.2.
Gamork will remember this.
In my defense,
I
I
couldn't
literally couldn't move
I couldn't
Either
possibly.
one. either direction in that last fight.
I had to use my action to maintain things.
Okay,
Alright.
so where are we going? Now.
Well,
I found a hallway, but
Life
It
is a hallway.
it
Oh,
significant.
Title ideas. Life is a hallway.
This is technically the entryway, so nothing too terrible could happen here,
life
right?
is a foyer. Maxis, go.
Where are we going?
Please go check out that hallway.
Split up and look for clues.
I'll
I'm
go with
afraid.
Daphne.
Zoinks.
Maxis is now afraid.
Alright. I'm gonna knock on this door.
Okay, you knock. You hear the noise of you knocking. Nothing happens.
I stand to the side and open this door.
You open the door, brace yourself against the wall, look over into it. You see a bathroom.
Oh, thank God. Close the door. No.
I mimic the same action on this side.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you do this like almost at the same time.
Sure.
You come back and you also see a bathroom.
What is this mystery black spot in the middle?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm not a smart man, but this floor plan doesn't add up.
I mean, you can
Fine,
try to
hit
break
door.
down the wall or something, I guess.
I'm just saying, the mayor's a creep.
Fallon knocks on the wall and says, "Are you in there?"
You hear nothing.
I say, yes.
Oh. Brilliant.
All right. No, I think we're done here, guys. Let's go. All right. So are we continuing somewhere? I mean, I guess the
To
only
the
option,
basement.
the only option that I
Well-
know about is this room.
Hold on. Fallon says, "There was a weird wall back there."
Yeah, and then the gnome showed up. I was aware.
There's not a weird
You saw
wall.
the gnome wall.
Who's up for a weird wall?
Did we not already know that this is the basement? I thought we were
This
doing
house
that
is
stairs
just
to the basement.
filled with weird walls.
I accidentally revealed the stairs last time. Technically, you don't know they're there, even though you know they're there.
Wait, how do we not know?
There-
We spent like 3 hours in this room. How do we not
There's
know
a
there's
door there,
stairs?
right?
Because
Well,
you never
there's
opened
you
the
see
door.
a weird
Oh, there's a
wall
door.
and a door.
I mean, okay, it's probably stairs. It's either stairs
It's
or
a
a path.
fair guess, but either that
I'm
or like a
opening the
closet.
door and I'm going to see if it's stairs or if it's donuts.
It's a closet.
Well, you go over to the door and find that it's locked.
Does it match one of my keys?
Try
Well,
the-
one of your keys was chucked away.
I
Try the
already,
yellow one.
we already threw away the electrified murder key. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
So
One of the other 2 keys that's not trying to kill me.
yeah, so you try the other. Well, Maxis has one of them. That's the one that opened this door. You try your other key, and the door
Yeah.
swings open.
Hey! A key that works without trying to kill me. It's a glorious thing.
Da-da-da-da.
So you can now go
There was
downstairs if you'd
only
like.
one key that tried to kill you. You just repeatedly accessed the same key.
Did we just?
I'm
not go
enjoying,
over
for the
here?
record, how the barbarian is the one just shouting down at me and how much of an idiot I'm being. It's amazing. I got turned stupid and now I'm even dumber than the barbarian. It's just
What are
good
you
times.
Maxis really isn't dumb.
I know, but the
12
generic
intelligence.
barbarian is
Yes,
even more like
yes,
with a
you're
large
right.
stick. And it's like, the barbarian's like, dude, you're being a dumbass. Like,
Racist.
baby.
As I say,
Okay,
yeah.
you all are acting like you're going downstairs. Are you going
To the
downstairs?
basement! Da-da-da-da-da.
All right.
I guess.
I've been released into the
Just a
wild.
second. Real quick, Colleen, I'm gonna group all your zombies real quick, just because I need to copy them for the next map.
Okay.
Okay, I've copied them. Do whatever you want with them. I'm gonna get the next map set up real quick.
Why is this one red?
Because that's the one that got hurt a bunch. So it's at
That's
1
the
HP.
one health zombie.
Let's name him Lucky.
As I say, this This gives the DM knowledge. He's going to do nothing but attack this one.
I
Which
may or
is
may not
accurate.
have put the dot on it so that I remembered which one it was.
If you
Alright.
liked it, then you should have put a dot on
So is this our life now? We're just making country songs out of D&D references.
So you all
Actually, pretty okay with it.
descend the stairs into the basement. The basement is very much unfinished. There's a dirt floor. The walls are all made of stone. It's pretty nondescript. All right, you guys should be able to move your tokens and such. You enter into a medium short hallway. There's a door on the right, door in front of you.
Is there any way to like see through the door, like any windows or keyholes or anything?
Nope,
Clean, why'd
just
you
a wooden
push
door
me
and
into this
stone
wall?
walls.
You like it, don't I?
Alright.
I opened the door.
All right.
Oh, Christ.
I'm enjoying being dumb for the record. It's very entertaining.
It appears to be a storage room. There are lots of barrels. There are some shelves holding various, stable goods like grain and that kind of thing.
I'm very suspicious that this is going to be another stupid puzzle, so I'm going to walk to the other door.
This
Okay.
is obviously a room filled with barrel mimics.
So you open up, you open up this door.
Sure.
All right. You
Instant
see...
death.
I don't enter the room. I just kind of push the door open
Okay.
or pull it open, however it opens.
Yep. You open the door up. It swings open easily. You see just sort of a pretty nondescript room terminating in what looks like a well. There are some wooden barrels lined up on the side. Presumably, this is, or there's some buckets, I should say. I'm sorry. I said barrels, I meant buckets. So presumably, this is where members of the house would come for water. It's not running water like is available in the absolute wealthiest of houses, like Colleen might have been used to, but it is nevertheless a luxury, especially for Westeros, to have a private well.
I hope you guys all appreciate my Discord meme.
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, I'm more suspicious of this room than the other room because I feel like we're going to throw down a well. So I guess we'll go back to the other door.
Oh my god.
Well.
I enter the room.
Okay. Nothing happens.
A wild gnome appears.
I poke one of the barrels with my stick.
Roll for poking.
That's an 11.
You rolled an 11 on a D100?
Oh no, sorry, that's one.
Or you rolled a 10, and so one
A 10
D100 plus 1.
All right, as I smash my mic. That is a 74.
Okay. Yeah, you poke the barrel. It sloshes a bit. It sounds like it's full of water.
Sounds like water or sound like beer?
So there are a number of things that sound like water, but your stick of poking gives you special knowledge of the insides of barrels, and you're confident this one holds water.
God damn it, Aaron. Don't even get me in my bed for this shit.
Do all the barrels appear to be the exact same?
No. Some of them even have strange markings on them. A
Are
past
there
you
any
might have
that have
recognized these as letters.
I would like to poke the next barrel.
You poke the next barrel. It also contains water.
This is 77. Okay.
Damn it.
Random thought occurs to you. Why would they have multiple barrels of water and also a well? Maybe it's just backups.
I'm extremely suspicious.
Would you like to poke another barrel?
That doesn't check out.
I'm going to poke a barrel on the other side of the room. I'm going to poke one of these barrels.
Okay. give me the roll again.
That's a 96.
Okay. This barrel contains an 18-year-age Scotch from the upper northwest of the Halfling territory.
I put this in the bag of holding.
Okay, how much does a...
I don't know.
My-
I'm gonna
If
try
By
and
bag
have
of
it in the bag of
holding,
holding.
you mean
bro.
my hands, then yes, you do.
No. We're sharing this afterwards.
Intercept.
We're having a
Intercept.
party with some fantastic scotch.
Just
Just go into the bag of holding.
Maxis, since I believe you have... Do you have the bag? Are you the one carrying the
I
bag?
do. I think I'm
you
holding
made
the
it the
bag.
Yeah.
You gave it to the whole group, didn't you?
Yes, but I'm physically holding the bag.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are you down to stash a barrel of very nice whiskey? Or very nice scotch?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
125 pounds.
Holy fuck! All right.
That is
Worth it.
that is the specifications I just looked up. I mean, that's actually a little bit less than what a full keg weighs. 125 pounds, premium
Wait.
scotch.
They filled an entire keg with scotch.
Yes.
Who the fuck does this?
Clean shutters.
That's okay. Listen, you're gonna be fine. You basically almost survived until you went a little over this time. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Stand at the door here.
We now have a whole bunch of really nice whiskey.
You know what? I'm gonna change the encumbrance on the bag of holding in order to make this work. So bag of holding strength would be, I believe, 40.
I feel like the bag of holding has some kind of weirdness where it doesn't weigh as much as it should.
Oh,
Otherwise,
no. The bag of holding is very light. That said, it's almost full in terms of how much weight it can carry.
Okay, I got you.
The scotch is 62.5% of the bag's carrying capacity.
It's worth it. 100% worth it.
You know
Is
what?
are there more barrels of things like that in here, or is it just the one?
Okay, so what's
You go around
are
poking.
these just
There,
benches?
some of them contain beer.
Is it just standard beer or fancy beer?
I mean, it's nice.
Are any of the barrels capped?
Yeah, one is.
Okay.
I'm gonna
get a drink.
like a lot, like more than is advisable at this particular moment.
I'm not gonna get. Okay, I'm gonna have like a pint or two. I'm not gonna get crazy just yet. Save the rest for later.
So are these just benches and stuff over here?
No, those are shelves that have various
Oh.
foodstuffs on them.
All right.
Oh, wait. Are you? Sorry. I'm not actually looking at where you are.
Pay no mind to the elf. The well.
Clean,
The
you're
elf
you're
trying to
living on the
sneak
wild
down
side.
the well.
Colleen's really curious.
Wait,
I
hold on.
can't help these things.
You
do I
should have
have
at
any
least
ideas?
told me.
Have any like component things I finished to get steal off these
You're
shelves, or
into
just
fear. I
expression
like
of
looking down dark holes.
Are you gonna look down the
Wow.
dark hole?
Okay, I've got my beer at home. I'm gonna go.
I feel like
Right,
there's so many opportunities there.
The things that we do in private, no one else in the group needs to know about.
I moved Gmork out in the hallway so he could have an eye, and I could be like, "What's that, boy? Kameen fell down a well." I guess everyone's going. Well,
We're about
going
to
too.
have a Minds of Moria incident here.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, so I am currently carrying the beer keg with me because I'm still drinking out of it.
Drop it down.
You just drinking straight out of this keg.
Drop it down the well.
Have
You're
you
not even
met?
be surprised. I'm not even
Have you
surprised.
met me?
Just real quick, just to check. Maxis, give me a Constitution save with advantage.
I would love to.
Okay, you're good.
It's a good thing you had advantage, though.
Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll fight drunk. I don't give a shit. I mean, I won't do it well, but I will do it. There's a reason that my guild master always wrestled me at the end of the night.
So, Colleen, are you looking to, like, inspect the well?
Yes.
Give me investigation.
Investigate. That's
You're
intimidating.
drunk. It's time to wrestle.
Oh, and also give me a perception check. Just for,
I used to-
like, how much you can actually see. Okay, and you do have advantage because of your thing. Okay, cool. So you lean over and gaze down. Quite a bit of it is just a rough stone wall. I couldn't find a token that had this, but there also is like like you see at mini golf courses, there's like the bar and a rope and a little bucket attached to the rope. But you look down and you do see a good ways down. Where the water level is, actually, for the well. The water is surprisingly, if this makes sense, dark but clear. Like, you can see through it for quite a ways. But you can't actually see the bottom of the well. Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Sorry, I tried to cover the mic.
For just a moment, something very odd happens. You could have sworn that around the edges of the water line, you noticed. And actually, is it still there? It's one of those things where you can't quite discern whether you're seeing it just because you think you're seeing it or whether you actually are. But you could swear there's a faint sort of violet hue to the circumference of the water.
Sorry, how far down is this water?
Probably... What? I'm just trying to think of what would be reasonable. Probably about 50 feet down.
What kind of foods were on the shelves?
I mean, generally speaking, things that are going to be shelf stable, so salted meats, bread, some dried fruit.
Anything like in a can?
I dropped
Or
him
similarly small object that I can throw down the well and see what happens?
Yeah, for sure. You can find something reasonable.
Cool, I
Okay.
find, I don't know, a can of corn and chuck it down the well.
Okay, you do
Okay.
so. A moment passes after you drop it, and then you hear sploosh.
It goes sploosh, it doesn't like go clang or
Nope.
weird magical sound.
It goes sploosh.
Okay,
Annan, do you perhaps have a light spell?
I cast light.
Could you cast it on this coin?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Then I'll drop the coin in the well.
I
Okay.
make the coin very glittery.
Make a wish.
You drop the coin. You hear sort of a bloop, as it
I wish I
enters-
wasn't stupid anymore.
as it enters the water. For a moment, you can't quite tell very much, just with the ripples of the coin disturbing the water. But eventually, it goes down and down and down, and there's a moment before it sort of sinks below the range that you can see distinctly, but where the water's calmed down a bit, and yes, there's definitely sort of a light violet ring about the surface of the well that grows less and less distinct as the coin floats all the way down, to the point where you realize many seconds later you think the coin has hit bottom, actually, because you can still see things illuminated a little bit more than before, but just barely. Like, you think it's only your elven eyes and creatures with similar abilities who would be able to notice the difference.
Can I make an Arcana check based on what I know of that description?
Sure.
God damn it.
Well, there's definitely something odd about this. if you're going strictly by... Oh, wait, that was Gamork. Gosh. Oh, wait.
He's curious as hell.
Wait, was the 13 the one that... No, it was the 11.
No,
You just
it was
rolled
the
2
11.
times more.
I just wanted to see how disappointed I was.
Okay. Lol. Alright, so yeah. You know, if you're just going by the color, it weirdly reminds you of the color that flashed in Corin's eyes. But you don't have anything tangible to base your suspicions on.
So do we actually need to investigate this well?
The only course is to bring some of it to us.
Is there like a crank thing so you can just pull some water out of the well?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a big long rope and a bucket.
Then let's pull some water out of the well.
Okay.
How about the holy man touches it?
You
Crank up the thing and pull up some water.
you drop the bucket into the well. You wait until it fills up with water, and then you start cranking it back up. Bring it up. It looks like normal water.
Does it smell like normal water?
Give me perception.
11.
Okay, you smell it, and you're like, for a moment, you think that you can't tell whether it smells like normal water because the smell is so indistinct. And then you realize that's what normal water smells like.
I'm gonna take a sip.
Sure. You take a sip.
Yeah.
You wait. You don't feel any different.
Okay.
I feel like I'm constantly being insulted every time we try to figure out one of Casey's puzzles. Just like 15 minutes of us being idiots until we finally figure out something incredibly fucking simple.
Again, this is the best part of being turned stupid in this.
I was just saying, this is why I don't play fucking wizards, is because no one asked the fucking dumbass barbarian what he wants to do with this goddamn puzzle. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Hit it with a stick?
You don't hit it with your stick. You poke it with a stick. Come on now. Get it right.
Or just eat your own.
Okay. Is there... There's still the one room upstairs we didn't look in, right?
What were these?
Isn't there that room in like the top
No,
right?
No,
They're
they're
shelves
shelves
with
with food. Oh,
Oh.
by the way, I'm totally eating like an apricot. Are there dried apricots over here?
Okay.
Sure, absolutely.
Is there any beef jerky?
Yeah,
I'm-
why not?
I'm 100% eating his beef
I
jerky.
appreciate the work on the atmosphere.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the water at the bottom of the well.
What does Toll the Dead do?
Oh shit.
I'm sure some of us still have our holy water bombs. Just saying.
Do some of us have those?
Wait, okay, hold on.
Colleen does.
How wide is this well?
What
I
is
mean,
that,
I
like
have a
6
holy
feet,
water. Is
something
that,
like that
is
across.
that the same thing?
Like, it's wide enough we could easily go down it?
Okay, Colleen. Yeah, absolutely. Colleen, you cast your... Like, it's actually a pretty comfortable width if you were to try to brace yourself and go down. That said, it's a very long way down until you hit the water, and then even longer down beyond that. Colleen, you cast Toll the Dead. A sort of resounding dong of a bell echoes through the air. Yes, I said dong. But nothing happens.
So now.
Can I fall down
okay.
the well?
I'm gonna ritual cast
before
water
I hit
walk
the
on
water.
this.
Whoa, wait,
one at
wait,
a time.
wait.
Fallon, you started talking first.
Could I cast Dimensional Door before I hit the water to come back?
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
jump
or
down.
if you went down, you could just use Dimension Door to get back very easily.
Guys, do you want me to just go down into this fucking water?
Oh, and
I
Aaron-
start ritual casting water walk on the entire party.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to go into this water? You will have to probably pull me up afterwards.
I was
Well,
going to say, what if I ride the
here-
bucket
here's the
down
deal,
and you
here's the
crank me
deal.
back up because you're strong?
I can
Well-
breathe in water, guys.
I can teleport back out if it's too crazy.
that ever floats our boat. But I also feel like we might have just like missed something on the previous floors.
Split the party.
I'm gonna like just start going down the hole. I'm gonna like jump on the bucket and just start riding it down.
Oh boy.
Give me acrobatics.
And then there were 3.
That is a 7.
Okay. You all watch as Aaronin finally just has enough of this shit. He jumps over the
Try
side.
and do my best Jack Sparrow impersonation, but apparently I screwed it up.
Do you wear armor as a cleric?
He does.
I have the armor.
Oh
The
boy.
I have water walk on. It's
I
fine.
guess you have water walk.
the bucket descends incredibly quickly as the rope spools out and out and out. You hear Aaronin give a cry of pain as he bangs his head into the side of the well. Aaronin, take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Can I be like, oh fuck, and try to like slow his descent a little bit?
Yeah, sure. You give me. Let me see. This is just going to be for reflexes. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah. You reach out and grab the rope before he hits bottom. Give me a strength saving throw. And manage to get a firm enough grasp on it, not to like completely skin your hands. And
You hear me screaming like a lunatic from the bottom of the well from the adrenaline rush.
Aaronin, you probably like nearly free fell about 40 feet.
It's like one of those drop of doom towers. It was awesome.
And Maxis
Y'all should
stops
try
you
this, guys.
just above the surface of the water. And Maxis, you let out the rope gradually until Aaronin, you do hit the water.
Okay. Is there any? Is it still like literally just a strict cylinder right now, or is it like open up to any kind of cavern?
I mean, it's irregular. Let me see. What light are you seeing by?
I cast light and make a disco ball above my head.
Okay, so incidentally, below.
Is that what? I thought that
Disco
was
balls
dancing.
are only reflective.
It's magic. It's a light that looks like a disco ball.
I thought
okay.
I thought you had to cast light on something.
You do have to cast light on something.
I cast
And
it up.
Put it on your hair.
People hate art.
Ma-
Hold
Just
on.
go.
I
Super
cast
Saiyan.
it on my stick of poking.
All right, cool.
Ah,
So, incidentally, give me perception.
That's 13.
13. Okay. Yeah.
Like, is it still just like straight rectangle, or is it started to like open up like a cap of water?
Yeah. By the way, okay. So no, it's still like it's rough, but it's cylindrical.
Alright.
You look about you. You don't. There's no obvious opening or anything like that.
I kind of push and poke against the walls just in case there's some kind of like hidden door.
Okay. Let me see. Give me investigation.
That is an 11.
Okay. You poke and prod. It feels like fairly solid stone.
Does the water still look weird from down here, or does it look normal now that I'm close to it?
You look more closely. You realize that the disco ball might be interfering with your ability to judge such things. You might want to...
I snap and it turns into just a straight normal light.
Okay. You turn it into a normal light. You realize it's still kind of too bright. You're getting lots of reflection, so you slowly dim it. And as you get it dim enough, you realize, yes, there is a distinctly sort of violet hue to the outer circumference of the water. You don't know what to make of that. Doesn't seem to be anything too special about it. You sort of poke at it. You don't feel anything.
Can I like push my hand through, or does it stop my hand?
Yeah, you reach down with your hand, and you can break the surface of the water if you like.
Okay. Hold on. What are my rules for water walk? Okay, I can't like will myself down and then back up. Okay. Okay.
You're very much getting the impression that there's some kind of magic about this.
But it's not like some kind of weird shield thing.
Yeah, but it's nothing dramatic. There doesn't seem to be like a portal or a barrier, or you're not going to trigger something. It's something more subtle than that.
Okay. I guess I wait for them to pull me back up.
Okay.
There's nothing here. It's boring. Although
Cast,
the ride was really fun.
cast chill touch on the water.
Okay. You cast chill touch on the water.
Isn't
That's
chill
just
touch
making
necrotic?
it cold, right?
My cold dead hand just dipped into the water.
Oh, it's that, right. Yeah, Aaron, as you start to be hoisted up, I'll just allow that Maxis is strong enough to pretty much manage this. You see a little
I can roll
skeletal hand
athletics for you.
reach down towards the water.
That's almost as literal low as I can roll.
Let me see here.
I feel like it's
Colleen and
nothing.
Aaron, give me perception checks.
Nope. I fail.
Alrighty
That's 6.
Okay. Colleen, as the hand touches the water, you're pretty sure you saw the color switch to sort of a golden hue for a moment before it fades back to purple.
You cut out halfway through that sentence.
It turns gold and then it fades back to purple.
Yep. That being said, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit more than would necessarily be obvious just to shortcut some things. You, too, are increasingly getting the sense that you've tried lots of stuff with this. You don't think that just doing things to the well itself is going to, like, trigger anything.
Well, I guess that saves one of my bodies. I was about to sacrifice a zombie for science. Anything with these buckets at all on the side? Like nothing in them.
Oh, you want to just inspect the buckets? Anyone who wants to inspect the buckets can give me a investigation. Anyone else rolling that or just clean?
Sure.
I just want to make sure I got all the rolls before I start narrating.
I'm kind of just buzzed still from the adrenaline high.
All right. So you see Colleen sort of slump away from the well and start looking at the buckets. A few of you also sort of poke around looking at them. To most of you, they look pretty ordinary. But Colleen, you do notice a few interesting things about the buckets. First of all, these are a pretty quality make. There's, you know what? Like, obviously with a bucket, you want it to be completely solid. You don't want there to be gaps where water's going to leak out or anything like that. But there are still differences in make. You can have, like, pieces of wood that are just closely connected together, but still have some sort of irregularity to them. These have been worked down to, like, near perfect, sort of like slightly tapering cylinders. The wood is smooth and polished, but it also, and the wood, you realize, is from a tree that's actually not native to the region. It's from the Dwarven territory, sort of a hardwood that grows there. And also, these look fairly well used. You think they're probably pretty old and have been pretty well kept up. There's also sort of nice steel bands around the middle of all of them, and as you look on the back, you notice that there are actually some initials. And let me find this real quick. The initials are CPW. So,
What was that guy's name?
from the corpse upstairs,
Yeah,
Devin Wheelwright.
might be another wheel, right? Did the cards have anything on them?
They had his name, basically, and like his little seal.
And that seal's not anywhere on anything down here, right?
No, you're not seeing that. That's sort of like a city seal. It just is his. It's more to do with his standing as mayor, than anything to do with his family. Anyways, that being said, with all these details about these buckets, it is surprising because you would normally think that these would be something that would just be, you know, sort of work a day. Like people would just get a bucket and use it to haul water back and forth. You wouldn't expect it to be something quite so nice or quite so well kept up.
I'm gonna change out the bucket in the well and try dunking it again, I guess.
Okay, so you go over to the well, you unclip the rather more ordinary one, you realize now, that's hanging there. Clip the new one on, you drop it down, you scoop up some water, you bring it back up, you look at it, it's very clear. The bucket works well, but hard to say too much beyond that.
If I chill touch it again, does it flicker color?
You cast Chill Touch. Nothing.
I throw the bucket in the well.
The nice one?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one did you take, for what it's worth?
Let's do this one.
Okay. That bucket is down in the well.
I feel better.
And we are going to zoom out as you all stand around the well, sort of banging your heads into the mystery of this place. That's where we end for tonight. Good night, Fairstream.
We're all gonna die here.